delay. I got tied up with something. But I was able to just update the projections, and we'll try to make heads or tails of the slate. I'm still considering whether I want to play FanDuel. I'm going to let the availability of tournaments make that decision for me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this. What I do have to do is I do have to enter. I want to do my hockey. I want to put in some hockey lineups for tonight. So we're going to do that. So I'll wait a couple of minutes for anybody to come up with some questions, and then I'll go over basically who I'm playing. Just put in a couple of dummy hockey lineups before I forget, and then we'll focus on the baseball. What's up, K9? So I guess the first thing that we have to talk about is this Baltimore game, right? And the weather. I was originally writing it off as not going to be played, but from last I saw check Roth, I mean, it looked like he thought it was going to play, and that's I want to do a little more homework on that, because that's obviously a situation that I'm going to want to target if they're playing. So I'm going to just take a quick look around. Again, I'm literally just back in. First thing I did was I updated the projections, updated my lineups, and now I'm going to go check the weather. But first I do want to upload some hockey lineups real quick. And I'm going to change them later, but just to reserve my spots. And then we'll get going here. And I'm going to have to update the golf projections because of the withdrawal of JT. Okay, I am now ready to go. So first of all, let me just first look at my numbers, and then I'm going to go over who I'm actually playing. So as far as pitching goes, it's who I said at the beginning. It's for me. It's either Ohtani Kirby or Ohtani Rodon. I think that's what you're really supposed to do. With Trout being out, I mean, I'm finding it difficult to find pitcher hitting to pay up for, honestly. So maybe we should just play Ohtani and Rodon and just take the and pay for that pitching and not even worry about Kirby. But I just still feel as though Kirby's just underpriced here, and I have him at 18% ownership. I just can't imagine that being the case. I mean, he's got to be like 30% plus, right? I don't know. All right, so now what I'm going to do, let me look first at the weather. And then I'll see if it even matters. Okay. See, the last that has here, we're playing with fire. So it's tough. I actually think it's too risky now that I think about this. So it looks as though on paper, the best hitting environment is to play. Yeah, I'll get there, Marky. It looks as though, wait a minute. Yeah, I will do FanDuel in a sec. Who is Baltimore playing? Washington. Now Chicago looks to be the best hitting stack on the slate. Which is, it just seems wrong. Let me just see. And I saw that there was some possible weather concerns in Pittsburgh. No, that should be okay. Late start possible. The problem with Rodon, by the way, is it's going to be 90 degrees and winds blowing out. That's kind of rough. That's kind of rough to get involved with, but I don't know. I just don't know where the pitching is going to come from otherwise. Yeah, so it looks to be. I got to redo my lineups here as well because I'm leaving way too much money on the table here, and this is kind of what I was expecting. You know, this is weird. You know, I'm leaving like I can't even tell you how much money I'm leaving on the table in some of these lineups I have. This is crazy. But that seems to be what I'm doing here. So bizarre. But that's cool. I'll live with that. All right, so I mentioned that I was going to give a little extra weight to the Twins. Let me see what they look like here. It's just not quite getting to them as much as I was earlier. That's the best I can say. Let me just see. Chicago. I think Chicago, Baltimore. Just why is Chicago that chalky? I don't get it. I just I don't believe this. I'm not interested. And this is why they say people there's still an edge because people even get these projections and they don't even look at them. You know, I'm seeing Chicago as just a huge, you know, hugely the best stack. But I can't see that being the case. The Cubs are terrible, aren't they? I don't know. This is all this ownership. Oh, Twins have no Buxton. Yeah, I'm gonna I don't believe in this Chicago thing. I'm really gonna do this, huh? Yeah, I'm just not interested. So this is one of those where I apologize, but you know, if you look at my sheets, you're gonna come up with a lot of Cubs. I think if you run it, you're gonna come up with a lot of Cubs. I just don't want to do it. Why is Boston have a lower run total? Because it's Scooble against, I guess. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna. Boy, oh boy. What if I X out the Cubs? Then what happens to my builds here? I can't believe all this money I'm leaving on the table. Let's go back. Let's put 30 lineups in. Then I will do FanDuel. I apologize, but I don't want to do this. If the Cubs beat me, they beat me. I think that's going to be my philosophy tonight. Why not just play the Yankees? Yankees score 100 runs a game. Well, why not just do that? The other team I like is Seattle. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, you know what I'm doing? It's let me look at my pitching exposure. I have 100% Ohtani, and then Rodon, Kirby. I even have a little Corbin. Do I need to do that? The combination of rain plus whatever, I don't need to do Corbin. A little Morton, just a little bit is fine. A little Walk is fine. Little Scooble is fine. Little Montgomery is fine. But yeah, I think I am going to go do this. So let's. I like the Seattle idea. How about Seattle and Yankees? That's. I think that's what it's going to be. I'm going to X out. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I am Xing out the Cubs. I just don't. I'm just, and I saw it. You know, I saw her face, and I'm a believer. I'm literally just not a believer in this. So that is going to beat me. Justin Upton is back. That's actually kind of amazing. right? So what's going to be my big one? I could just, do I really want to do Rodon? Frazier, Crummer? No, I think I'm going to do the, yeah, I think I like the Yankees. That's going to be my Yankees and Seattle. Those are going to be my main sources of ownership. And I will be Xing the Cubs. And Otani's almost locked in. So do as I say, not as I do. I would not do this, but I would, that's what I'm doing. So I apologize. Apologize in advance. Now let me take a look what I have. I still have like all kinds of money left on the table all over the place. Oh my God, O'Neal Cruz is leading off today. What's his price? And he's 2,700. Oh please. What's his ownership going to be? Can't even imagine. Yeah, I don't mind that at all, Brandon. Brendan. I don't mind Montgomery Otani at all. Boston has been sucking. I don't. Is that actually true? What's been wrong with Boston? Let me see about this. Boston has been sucking. I don't know. The last 3 games: 5 runs, 5 runs, 6 runs, 2 runs, 6 runs. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want from them? They've been eclipsing their implied team total every game. I mean, it's not like they've been smashing, but I mean, Christ, what do you want from the team? Yeah, so it's pretty much that. Well, so let's take a look at FanDuel, like he was saying before. FanDuel stacks. Well, first of all, we'll get to pitching in a second. Hitting, Chicago, Baltimore again, showing up. Xing out Baltimore because of weather, Xing out Chicago because I don't believe it. So now I'm down to Atlanta as the Atlanta, St. Louis. Now we have a whole bunch. Atlanta, St. Louis, Milwaukee, Minnesota, Boston. So you could do that. Let's look at the pitching. Pitching in FanDuel. It's Otani. It's just Otani. I mean, if you want to play Kirby, you could, but you don't need to. I don't think. So that's just kind of where I'm going. What do you like? What do you like, Brody? Are you anything good? Some of these guys, you get the Bly Madras at 2K for Pittsburgh on FanDuel. I'm just looking at some of these. Um, 16. Voigt did nothing. You like the Yankees too? Oh, good. Okay, that makes me feel good. So again, just to give you a whatchamacallit, a reminder, I am going to be updating the golf projections and ownerships as a result of Thomas being out. I'm probably going to do that. I mean, I'll do it at some point before midnight. That's the best I can. I'm probably going to do it now, actually. It's probably not a bad idea. I have a couple of minutes. So FanDuel, it's just Otani, and then, you know, like I said, I'm not playing the Cubs, so feel free to do what you want. And I'm not going to tempt the weather gods of Baltimore. And you'll be on the lookout for an MMA video, which I will be making either later tonight or tomorrow. And NASCAR and all the other stuff. What else do we have? Acuna. Okay, so all right, I like these. So Acuna, Arcia, or DJ and Stanton. I'll take the Yankees. What do you like, Rody? What between those two? There it is, the wrecking ball. And again, the obvious answer, by the way, Brandon, is depends on what the rest of your lineup is and what contest you're in. Blah blah blah. I'm just kind of, you know what I mean. I think we all know that by now. But we're just saying a straight 2x2. Just, you know, who do you like, sort of. Best single entry pitcher for FanDuel? You tell me. I said it. I've said it several times. I think it's Otani. That would be my that would definitely be my single entry pitcher. Any other, what do they call it? The QQs? Any other quickies in there? Anything theory wise? Anything at all? I was watching a Joe Ingram video today where they had this this X cheat talk uh, about cheating at cards and stuff like that, and his history with it, and then he did some like magic tricks or something. It was couldn't get through. I don't know how Ingram does it, man. It's like 3-hour podcasts. How can you do that for 3 hours? I can't imagine. Yeah, you can give me Stanton at 4%. That's fine by me. I don't quite understand it, but and don't forget they're in Tampa, right? This is oh, that's not Tampa. Okay, he was in Florida. Keep forgetting. He played for Miami. He played for Florida, right? Not Tampa. This I'm moving along with my golf stuff. Maybe I'll actually get this done. Is the Dome open in Milwaukee? I'm not sure. Someone wants to look up for that. I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if someone could check the tweets on that. I just presume that's all factored into the numbers already. Yeah, the two guys pitching tonight that you never seem to be able to stack against anymore, Waka and Wainwright. And unfortunately, I don't have the umpire stuff. But it's again, I mean, I'd like to think that all that kind of stuff is factored into the latest projections, which I've already put in. So I'd like to think that the weather stuff, the umpire stuff, the dome stuff is already in there. No, Project Mayhem is any good? The Hustle? the second gambling movie I'm going to invest money in for with Sandler, right? That other one, the jewel. What's it called? The jewel. Forget what it's called. Diamond something. What was it called? That other one. Oh, it's got NBA players in it. Yeah, I'll check that out. I think. What was the name of the other one he had? The one he was just in, the compulsive gambler movie. God damn it! Now I forget. Yeah, Uncut Gems, right? That was a weird one. That was a weird movie to watch. I just kept on, just it was pretty frenetic. I'm almost done here with the golf stuff. And I still think, by the way, for those of you who are watching the video before, still think that Brendan Steele is going to be just huge chalk. Is that right, Project Man? The Uncut Gems one? Wow, I didn't know that. We're going to update the ownership projections. Good for Adam Sandler, man, continuing to do it. You know what I mean? Like he's doing all kinds of different movies. Good on him. Okay, so let me download a couple of more models here for golf, redo the projections, and I got to remember to redo my lineups. I did have lineups with what's his name in it too, Thomas. So I'll get rid of that. FanDuel 7. And LOLs every day nowadays. Baltimore keeps coming up. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I'm just not going to do it with the weather. I just feel as though if you continue to fade these weather games, you're better off than taking shots at them. And I know I get it, that if they play, people expect it not to play, they'll be lower owned. I just don't think with baseball there's anything that's that much of a sure thing that, oh my God, if you know what I mean, like otherwise they'd be 20% owned and now they're going to be 10. Big deal. You know what I mean? I don't know. Given the chance that it could be a 0. I don't like zeros. So let me see what golf looks like before I put it up here. Yeah, not much. Oh my God, you got to be kidding me. You know what? This is BS. That's all I can say. I'm just going to ignore my ownership projections this week. I mean, how is Mito Pereira is not going to be only 11% owned? I literally don't believe it. That's just kind of nuts. So we're going to put this up. Just so I've done it. And I have to remember to redo my lineups, which I will. And also, obviously, I'm going to do my best, but I can't promise. I mean, you got to watch for late withdrawals. It's early. It's 6:45, right? Tomorrow morning. And then I will also be so nice as to put in the Discord that projections were updated. I think I'm going to get out of here. Let me see. Just if you care, I'm going to go look at the golf one more time. Mito, Finau, Siwoo Kim, Webb, Zadenhout, Hoagie, Varner. These are like low-owned, really good plays. Now with Thomas out, it just makes Rory, Cantlay, and Schauffele, it just gives their win equity just such a boost. Yeah, Marky, I agree. They are highest value, highest raw. You should probably play them. I don't know what to tell you. Let me see just for fun. I don't know why I'm talking about golf, but I just want to see what the impact of what's the name being out does to the rest of my lineups here. I thought you were talking to me. Oh, no, the other Mark said. So I'm probably still going to get like all kinds of Pereira. Oh, what happened to Steele? Is he not a great player anymore? What happened to him? Hold on. No, he's still going to be. Yeah, he's good, but I don't know. Yeah, Steele, Kim, Pereira, Davis Riley. Hoagie, Leishman. Not getting that much fee now, huh? Rory, Cantlay. Okay, Urias, Gorman, or Arcia straight up. I will go with Gorman. And I'm going to be getting a bunch of the Steele and Mito, but not as much as I not as much as I thought, which is fine. I think I'm going to keep my $5.55 the same. I'm not going to play FanDuel tonight. I'm not going to play. I don't think I'm going to play FanDuel for golf either. Just make sure I caught that. I'm not going to have any dupes in golf before I forget. It's fine. Okay, that'll do it. Good luck, everybody, tonight. What do you? Oh, sorry. What do I think of Wainwright? I'm not doing that. If anything, I would take Milwaukee. Probably just going to avoid the game. All right, that'll do it, guys. Good luck, and as Rody would say, let's get